Hello everyone. Today we start arguably the most interesting part of this series. In this chapter we will apply ethics to human actions, and we will talk about how we can arrive to entelechy. First, we have to talk about human actions in general. Thus, let's begin. Since all actions we make are based on change, it is clear that they will have to affect our trajectory towards the good. The trajectory towards the good is based on intellect and will. This means that animals, plants, and inanimate objects cannot stray from it, while humans can. Knowing this, we can see how every action can be categorized as good or evil. An action is good if it brings the trajectory of the self closer to the good, while it is evil if it makes it stray further. Any action done on purpose falls under these two categories, while any action done accidentally does not, because will is essential. This means that every action performed towards the good is will of the good, and will of the good is love. So, every good action has love as its motor principle. As a result, no action of love is evil, and no action of hate is good. Let us call good actions virtues, and evil actions vices. Knowing that love is the principle of all good actions, it is the ultimate virtue. We can identify hundreds, if not thousands of other virtues, but I already identified the most important ones, which are 7. First, love. It is the highest of all virtues, because it has the good itself as its object. Because of this, it is somewhat the form of every other virtue. Every virtue has charity as its underlying principle. Second, faith. That is, faith in truth. Faith also has the good as its object, but isn't a will of good, it is merely an intellectual action towards it. One who has faith is one who knows the good, one who knows truth. It is essential to know the other virtues. Third, hope. Hope is a direct consequence of faith, because one who knows the good and truth also knows that the good will eventually be reached, and beatitude will be achieved. Once again, it has the good as its object, yet not in the present like love and faith, but in the future. Fourth, prudence. Prudence concerns the means used to reach beatitude. It is the act of ensuring goodness happens all of the time, in any case. Fifth, justice. Justice is the habit with which everyone is give what they deserve. Justice therefore also concerns the means to reach beatitude, and in particular it applies them to the collective, as opposed to prudence which applies them to the individual. Sixth, fortitude. Fortitude is the action of enduring adversities, resisting evil events, and keep standing up after dangers occur. It is the main virtue of the philosophy of Stoicism. Seventh, and last, temperance. Temperance is connected to prudence. It is the ability to resist temptations to do something evil, and to not do something good. Temperance basically means overcoming the animal powers of the soul with the rational ones. The first 3 virtues concern the good itself, while the other 4 concern the means to reach it. To all of them there are opposing vices. The opposite of love is hate, the opposite of faith is disbelief, the opposite of hope is despair, the opposite of prudence is recklessness, the opposite of justice is injustice, the opposite of fortitude is cowardice, and the opposite of temperance is incontinence. All of those virtues and vices are habits, meaning that each one of them can be acquired through consistency, or lost through irregularity. In the next 2 episodes, we are going to look at what actions are virtues, and what are vices. Obviously we won't see them all because it would be impossible, but we will talk about the most famous and important of them. For now, be well.